everybody, and welcome back to another sweetie Minecraft video. We are at temple number 1, looking at temple number 2, which I have constructed in, I don't know, a few weeks here. And also over here, the 2-day build boat that came together actually pretty nice. It needs a little bit more interior work, but it's getting there. And yeah, so let's go check out the temple. I'm gonna get us over there. This is the base of the temple now that we've magically teleported here. There's the boat and there's the large temple. And we're gonna head in right through here. You can either fly up if you'd like, but I kind of like going through the basement here. Down here, I'm thinking I'm gonna build like a nether garden over here with all the new nether blocks and the new nether kind of trees and plants, and then above will be the normal garden. So it'll be a nether world garden, above world garden, something cool like that. And then this is the entrance as you walk up. So very similar to the other temple, just more emphasis on the floors and less on like building actual structures to live in, just like more space to like worship and kind of like meditate. So here's kind of the center of the yin yang, and we'll get a better view from the top floors too. Here's the first floor. I haven't really furnished any of these quite yet. I don't really know what I'm doing with them, so I was kind of leaving them bare. And here's the yin yang from above, like I said. But yeah, there's not too much going on. I do love these little portal windows. They turned out nice, so it gives you like a nice little exit if you're an airbender, if you want to like fly around or whatnot. Ooh, don't want to fall. But over here, you kind of got to solve a few puzzles to get up. So they're not exactly perfect like that. You have to find the right key, like this, and find the right block. Just the right block at just the right time gets you right up. So then you're up into these next floors where apparently I have 3 crafting tables. Dang. Okay, but we can continue to go up till where we get to some worship areas, which is right here. So here's one of the first ones. And I put little signs to kind of like guide people and also give them a little wisdom from the show and other things. And then this is where you start to get really nice view of the other temple and the mountainside and just all of the terrain that kind of spawned in. And there's the ship. So there's kind of the general terrain. I don't really know what's coming next for these 2 temples, but there's gonna be something. There's gonna be something else. I think I can sneak up on one of these right here. All right. And then there's more just signs. You guys can pause the video and check these out if you guys want. And then as you come around here, it's kind of a tight squeeze. And then also, this one, you cannot fly up to inside. You have to go, a little tight squeeze there, and then fly on the outside. Get up to one of these windows here. Oh man, there we go. Get up to one of these windows, crawl your way in, and now you're at one of the top floors, which has some nice Iro quotes. Has, you know, just some nice things to get people along. And then there is a little parkour maze that's not difficult at all, especially when you have the ability to fly. And then at the top, I have my favorite quote in both shows of Avatar. And this gorgeous view. So the temple needs definitely some furnishing and definitely needs a few finishing touches on it, but overall it turned out nice. And for a few days of building and like having some of the gold and emerald resources and some of the other things on there, like really helped make the build a little bit easier. But it also allowed me to do this crazy boat over here that I did in like 2 days. So if I do a crazy swan dive jump here, we can fly on over to the boat and check that out. So here's the ship. There's the battering ram on the front, and then of course the mount with the kind of wither skull head pattern I did. And then I like this view of the ship personally. But if we climb on board, I can show you guys around, give you guys a little tour. So I did 3 sails, and then I thought like the ship wouldn't really need that big of sails because it could be powered by water bending too. Like you could just get a bunch of water benders below deck and just like move this thing, get this thing moving. But let's go downstairs first. So you can take any of these trapdoors and just jump down. I like to be a more civilized human and do the stairs. But over here we have the kitchen. So this is just where you can prep food, where you can grab some stuff, supplies, whatever you need. A clock, of course, because you need to know what time of day it is down here. It gets really dark and cramped. And then a compass, just so you know generally where we're going. And over here we have prison, in case I want to throw somebody in jail. I actually don't really have a way to get out of prison, so I'd have to break blocks to get out. But yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll go in. So this is the prison, and I think it's like this one. You can't see my hands. Not too much, not too fancy, but I also don't have a way out because for obvious reasons, if they're prisoners, I don't want them to get out. I'll turn this off just for chat. Alright, but that's pretty much the basement as far as I have it. I don't have too terribly much down here yet, and like I said, I haven't really furnished this. But that's just one way, and one little thing. I don't really know too much what to do up here. I wanted to add some like dispensers and some guns and like do some of that up here, and then also below deck and all the windows on the sides. Over here, we have obviously the captain's quarters below here, and then up here we have the steering wheel with the compass, kind of your helm of the ship. Still, again, have not done really anything up there either, but in here I did a little bit of work. Just a chest full of some extra stuff I had, some barrels over here, storage, everything that a pirate would want. Or, you know, seafaring folk, whoever, you know, decides to reside in the ship. But this is pretty much the ship, and that's pretty much both builds that I did. They didn't take me very long at all, honestly. COVID's been pretty boring, so this was a nice little distraction to keep me busy in some of my free time. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed doing this build for sure. This boat especially was fun the past couple days. I think I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to keep going on this world too and just keep adding to the different surrounding areas. I think this island is coming up next, something here. Maybe like a land bridge. I don't even know. Something's going on there though. And then, yeah, I'll give you guys this, and then I'll show you guys maybe a sunset, and we'll get out of here.